And welcome back. Back where we left off last time in Subnautica, where we're going to explore a little of the ship now that we're at least not having to worry about the radiator. Well, the nuclear reactor doing anything weird. Is that that's the door we can open if we repair the panel? Sea moth fragment, which I don't think we need. Yeah, more sea moth bits that we don't need because we found one earlier. Depth module Mark 1. Wink. We don't need that because we've got one, but we might as well grab it. Just in case. Oh, there's the PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, no, that doesn't help us. Doesn't help us get anything into anywhere new. Okay, so presumably there is a way up out there. Just enough space to shimmy through the side here? Yeah, okay. So this isn't one way down, there is a way up. Little leech things. Drive room, so we fixed the drive. Sweet offer.
Integrating new PDA data.
Don't think that's... No? Cabin number 1, 1869. Okay. That was actually useful. I think I came back this way. Cabin 1, 1869. 1869. Responsible autonomous relationships. Give us some new code? No. Your back box. Initiated slingshot maneuver, blah blah blah. High velocity native pulse detected. Anyway, so unless I get lucky and find more codes in some more of these rooms, I don't think we have the ability to get into any of them offhand. Yeah, so we can't get into 5. One's just locked. Captain's quarters. We don't know the code for captain's quarters. Oh, we can open and close that door. Okay. Be a little bit on the lookout for some doors we can fix to go through instead of that open or code open.
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
So we're checked whatever the local stuff is. Which, from what spoilers I do know about the game, the planet is like quarantined by an ancient civilization. So we should be careful, because whatever has quarantined the planet decided that whatever is trying to kill us right now is bad. Okay, I think we've found everything up here. I'm going to check one more time the downstairs portion, just to make sure I didn't like leave a door that could have been repaired. And then we'll head back to base. So we know this one over here. Assuming we can find the code is a code-activated door. Oh, there's a NPDA. Lab access.
Integrating new PDA data.
6483. With a little bit of bobbing here, it's a little hard to enter the code. Oh, 6483, not 6486. Here we go. Let me in. What we can learn from the hive mind of Strander 6. Okay. Okay. Large sample flask, which I don't think we need. Still have the inventory to pick up. Oh, we found a new spot. Not sure if we're supposed to be down here. We did find a way down here. Oh, this is a different way here. Okay. So I got told through the hold breach is the way to the black box. So apparently we'd found our way here at some point. Oh, and I think we have the data from the black box, because that was the black box down there, was it? So I got told, hey, you can tell where the black box is, because we'd already been there. So that doesn't surprise me very much. Okay. Guess there's a way to swim through without getting through that door. Okay. So we go find Lipod 4, which we ran across really recently, and then go 400 meters west. We should be able to find a new life pod I haven't been to before. Okay, at least for the moment, until we find more codes that tell us what to do. I think found everything in the main ship. Okay, so there's 4. And then, what, it was west. Four meters west. Northwest of LifePod 4s. So, like, that way. About 100 meters down. Not what we're looking for.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Something worth scanning, at least. Pretty shroom.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
The faint vehicle signatures is what I'm sitting here looking a moment for. This was roughly the direction we were told the last communication was. About 100 meters down. A little bit of accidental air time with that. It's like approximately 100 meters, 400 meters, so probably wasn't that close, west, northwest. Nope, there it is. Number 6.
Integrating new PDA data.
Pump lead in here. Couple flares. I'm gonna guess that one of the biters decided to bite me. Get in our metal box where we're safe. Oops. This looks interesting. Whether it's useful or not is going to be a different question. Get the sea glide out into Brick Bar.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's go stock up on our oxygen. Did not necessarily know we turned the lights off on that thing. Okay, not necessarily seeing anything useful. While we're down here, but we did find another wreck that I think at this point we can basically check off the list on having useful stuff. Scanner room fragment. Okay, we gotta go scanner room fragment. let's go back to base. We'll go over all the stuff we found. Has to be wise. And way to get a depth module. We don't need it currently in this sea vehicle, because I don't think they stack. So we'll have to figure out, get the stuff to do the upgrade. Here's the base. Let's park our ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so we already have, well, we found another Mark, a second Mark 1. I assume we can't just plop. Well, apparently we can just plop another one in. I just assume it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
All systems online.
There we go. Access our storage. We'll take copper and the lead at least. And the silver. And we'll put our crafting materials away. We'll take the helmet back out. Swap over to the rebreather. I don't think we need the radiation thing for at least a little while. $58.66. Yeah, okay. Then we can. I didn't want to change the label on the wall locker. I want to put things in the wall locker. Mainly batteries. We'll keep one spare on us. And then I don't really use the flares, so we're just gonna dump flares in here. Okay, and we'll quickly turn our fish here into water. Creature decoy. Tracks creature's location. Deployed by hand or by submarine. Cannot be reclaimed once deployed. Okay. We've got the stuff set up a beacon if we need a beacon. We haven't been able to figure out how to make synthetic fibers yet. I think we found one diamond, but that's not too bad besides the lack of synthetic fiber. Hydrochloric acid. Salt, coral, no, that's bleach. We have the recipe for hydrochloric acid? Is that something I had to find? Might have to find that in the environment. Okay. Okay, then construction-wise, well, we got the miscellaneous stuff, which we don't think we need. We don't know what we need for the indoor grow bed or the modification station. And to improve the crush depth, we need the modification station. We get glass and titanium, so we can make a aquatic habitat. We're not using power cells, always be more on the lookout for rubies. I think our big boat needs power cells. Don't know what we need for the nuclear reactor. Okay, so I'm not sure what we're necessarily missing at the moment. Well, I know what I'm missing, I don't know what I need to build the things I'm missing. That makes sense. Pod 12, coordinates attached. So we got a new place to go look for.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. PDA, tell me which direction to go. It's the new one. 12. Sunk into the ocean. 250 meters down, so yeah, with the new, or with the crush depth improvement, we can do that. That's not a problem. Okay, looking at the time, I'm going to go ahead and make this a short episode. We're going to go out to that new location in the next one, I'm thinking. So I'm going to get prepped next to our ship, and we'll set out right at the beginning of the next episode. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a part up tomorrow. Sorry for the slightly shorter part today. Supposed to sort of come up into the previous part for being as long as it was. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a short midstream break here to refresh the tea. I'll be back as soon as the tea is remade. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.